Um, Brian Norman is just another guy. I've been at this level for a long time. Brian Norman, this is his big moment. This is his first time here, and I'm here to show him that it's levels. I'm on a total different level than him, but I'm happy for this opportunity.
Why do you believe that you're on a different level than him? He's obviously the champion at 147. What gives you that confidence?
Because I don't know nobody that he fought. He's never knocked out nobody at the top. And I know he's going to say, oh, well, you're going to be the first one. Yeah, okay, sound good. We've heard this before. But he's never done this at the highest level. I've been at the highest level for 7, 8 years now.
Brian, I'm going to guess you disagree with that on him being on a different level than you.
I mean, everybody can believe what they want, but actions speak louder than the words. Come November, I'm down to prove that.
Devin, what do you think a fight like this looks like on fight night?
I think it's one-sided. I'm gonna go in there and handicap him. I know that he has power. We all know they got power, but against guys we've never seen before, we've never heard of these guys before. So I will show him that power is good, muscles is good. He's a muscle. He got a lot of muscles, but muscles don't win fights at the high level. Of the best of the best, it don't matter how much muscles you got, how much power you got. I will show him.
You got a chance to fight.
Wow. Interesting statement at the presser for the Benavidez Yard fight. So we just heard Devin Haney said muscles don't win fights at that level. So why did you take Ryan Garcia to court then? Why? What was the point? If muscles don't win fights, then what's the point of drug testing? Why'd you take the dude to court? I thought Brian Norman Jr. was funny because he got into an altercation with Haney. Haney pushed him or something. He was about to do something, and Haney's bodyguard stepped in there and messed up Brian Norman's white T-shirt. And he was saying on the interview, if you know black men, you don't mess up our white tees. And he showed something on his arm too, and he was like, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna sue." You know what he's referring to. I never understood the lawsuit thing. That's just weak for a fighter to sue another fighter talking about battery and you're a fighter. And also Brian Norman Jr. said his smaller bodyguard laid down Haney's bigger bodyguard. But anyway, Haney's going on and on about this dude ain't fought nobody. And like Brian said on another interview, that's the case. If he's nobody, why are you fighting him then, Why are you fighting him if he's nobody? And at some point, every fighter had to step up. When you first start out, you're not fighting the top 10. You're building your resume. Look at who had Lennox Lewis really fought before Razor Ruddock, but he went in there and destroyed Razor Ruddock in 2 rounds. So it happens. Who had Mike Tyson really fought before he stepped in there with Spinks, But still, I think Brian Norman Jr. is going to win this fight. I think he's going to have Devin Haney running around the ring. I got to go back and check what Benavidez and Yard had to say in their main press conference. But I just thought it was interesting that Devin Haney was talking about muscles don't win fights at this level. And then he took Ryan Garcia to court for battery. Muscles don't win fights, though. What was all that about? You trying to make an example out of him? Well, you still shouldn't have been doing steroids. If muscles don't win fights, you should have still won the fight then. Maybe you wanted to take him to court to prove a point that he shouldn't have been on any substances, which I don't believe he was still. But even if he was, you should have won the fight because remember, muscles don't win fights at that level. Haney's about to get knocked out. Anyways, the J. Roos Theory. Make sure you hit that join button below. The Cash App $J Roos 33. The backup platform. And WJ, or I should say channel number 2. The Instagram, the J. Roos Theory. And Devin Haney's got a lot of talk, man. He can box. He can box a little bit. But can he put enough hurt on Norman Jr. to back him up? And plus, Devin Haney did have a point, about the not fighting people. I get what he's trying to say. I get it. But like I just said, everybody has to step up at some point. So, I get what he's saying about fighting nobodies. But I don't think it's gonna matter. I didn't know who that guy was he knocked out either, but it looked vicious. So it means he does have power and he's hungry. He's not playing around. I've seen plenty of interviews. Well, not plenty, but I see he has his head together too. So, you know, tough mind, tough body. It's gonna be hard to beat a guy like that. But thanks for watching. And yeah, LSR forever. Be fearless. Be yay.